Hey there, it's June 14th, 2024. I'm Shane Oglow from the Rogue Trader Academy, and this is the Rogue Trader Weekly Trading Update. So let's get right into it. Even though, and forgive my voice, it's getting better though. It's better than last week, so it's getting better every week. Even though we've been in a bit of a range in Bitcoin, man, has it been a fantastic week. Now, I'm going to show you the two accounts that I always share with you, which is our synthetic miner account and the other account, which we call the DirtyBird. But a lot of the discretionary accounts I have, some are up 4, 5, 6% just because of that great price action, but holding a range. I tend to make a lot more money in ranges than I do in the other types of trades, unless there's a really established trend. Anyways, let's get to that. Let me show the chart, and you can see what the hell I'm talking about. So here we've got the Bitcoin chart. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And you know what? I've got super technical. I drew a big box. There's a big box up here. There's a big box down there. Why? Well, because it's been holding that range. That's kind of the upper limits. Okay. This is kind of the lower limits, a little bit wider range. But look, up, down, into it, down, top of it, down, top, down. It's a no-brainer. Right. So as I preach, I always trade the range. I will trade the range. I will bet on the range every single time until the range breaks. Then I'll take a loss or I'll reverse my position. But if I can make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 trades profitable, have one loser, I don't care. It's trading. You're going to take losers from time to time. So that's where we're at. We're sitting around 67,000 right now. Vols have really come off. As your option trader got paid attention to Vols, I'd see they're like 48 right now. The D vol, that's the average of the vol over the last 30 days, is around 48. Pretty low. We're coming into summertime. Probably going to go lower and lower and lower as we get into summer. Could be, I think last year we kind of got around 30 was kind of the low. Maybe it was a little lower than that, but around 30. So we don't want to be selling a lot of vol. And if you watch DirtyBird live, which is every Thursday, and you can see it on our YouTube channel, I basically told everyone yesterday, I said, look, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trade positionally. I don't care about the Greeks. I don't care about Delta. I don't care about Theta. I don't care about Vega risk, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trade positionally based on price alone. I'm not going to put on big size. If it goes up here, well, guess what? I'm going to sell call spreads up there. Comes down here, I'm going to sell put spreads. And I'll just keep doing that until this trend breaks. This trend could go on for 3 more months. I don't know. Who knows? Or this channel. So, we're going to see what happens. I don't think it's going to do that for 3 months, but who knows? Anything can happen, right? It's the markets. So I think we're pretty darn happy right now. It's Friday afternoon. It's about 12:30 GMT right now. So we're coming into the U.S. Open. CME expiry, and I expect today very little to happen, but who knows? And then nothing throughout the weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if Vols even fell a few more handles. So what we wanted to do is to put on some positions. So we did put on some new positions, but today, instead of our usual strategy, where we typically have 3 puts to 1 call sold. And in the DirtyBird, we're typically putting on iron condors, broken wing iron condors, usually a week out. We're keeping everything short dated. We're doing an overnight trade now. We're just doing daily trades right now to get us through the weekend, because vols are so low. I don't want to sell volatility next Friday and then regret it Monday, Tuesday. I'd rather just roll 1 days and see what happens. So if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't worry about it. You have to join Roguetrader Academy. You can check out our daily live streams. Whatever you want to do to follow along with our trading. Let's take a look at our results, though. That's really what we want to take a look at here. The whole point of this call. Where are we? There's our spreadsheet. We updated this morning, and here's our synthetic miner. Now, for all of you who are new, synthetic miner is an account where we're trying to generate more Bitcoin, and we do this using options. So instead of going out there and buying some mining equipment and trying to mine Bitcoin to produce Bitcoin yourself and all those complications, we're just going to use options to do it. And we started this off on the 29th of February. We started off with 0.0825 of Bitcoin. It was $5,200 worth of Bitcoin. And we want to compare ourselves to somebody who just came in and bought Bitcoin the exact same time, exact same amount, and they're just going to hold it because we're long-term bullish, right? Our idea is that, hey, we want to generate as much Bitcoin as we can, because let's say this thing goes to $200,000 in a year. Well, we want to have more of it, right? We want to have more of it. It makes sense. So where are we now? We're 4 months in, and let's see, we're up to 0.1100 from 0.0825. Look, that's a 33% dip. We've increased the amount of Bitcoin we have by 33% since the end of February. So that's March, April, May, June. So we're talking about being around 4 months in and increasing our Bitcoin by 33%. That's pretty damn good. If we look at our US dollar return, it's 41%. Okay. And compare that to hodling. If you're hodling Bitcoin, you're not going to increase the amount you have. If you have one Bitcoin or 0.0001, whatever you got, that's it. It's never going to change. This number is going to fluctuate as Bitcoin goes up. Your hodling the value of that USD is going to go up. They're up 6%. We're up 41%. And we've increased our Bitcoin by 33%. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. If you want to annualize that return, we can see here that it's 168%. And annualized 232% in USD terms. You've got a little graph here. You can see hodlers of this red line. That's never going to change. It's always going to be flat. And you can see our performance. Now, back here, we were only taking snapshots once a week. We thought, you know what? We're going to see kind of these big goofy movements on there. It's not really going to help our Sharpe ratio very much. If you don't know a Sharpe ratio, don't worry about it. It's something more for hedge funds. So we started calculating it every day. It started to smooth out that line a little bit. But you can see we're starting to take off, right? We're starting to really separate ourselves from the hodlers. And this is in Bitcoin. Now, if we want to look at the USD return with the synthetic miner, you can see that the value of Bitcoin fluctuates. So this USD value is going to fluctuate for hodlers. It's going to fluctuate for us too, but we're on an uptrend. We're on a beautiful, beautiful uptrend. The DirtyBird account, again, this is a strategy where we're mostly selling iron condors, but we've got some specific parameters and some specific rules around how much risk we're putting on and how we're structuring that. No, we don't always put it on as one trade. We might do a spread on one side, spread on the other side. But hey, let's take a look. We've been doing this since May 6th. So literally a month, okay? We started off with 0.0621 Bitcoin. Now I got 0.0706. We've increased our Bitcoin by 13%. We're up 16% USD. We want to annualize that. If we keep going, and of course this number is going to fluctuate wildly, annualized return 234%, over 300% return USD value on this account. Now, these are going to fluctuate. If Bitcoin dives to 30,000, well, these numbers are going to come down. Just like if you're hodling, the numbers are going to come down. But again, we're long-term bullish. We're trying to, in this account, we're trying to accumulate more Bitcoin. But we're also trying to accumulate more USD. Okay, so if we take a look at the graph here, looking pretty damn good. Nothing wrong with that. I'm perfectly happy with it. This is a Bitcoin return, and here's the USD annualized return. Again, you want to see what we're doing? We live stream every day. Richard and I, my partner, we talk about what we're doing. We show the trades. We put the trades on live. We evaluate the good, the bad, the ugly. Things go against us. We deal with it. You're going to see how we do all that stuff. You can check out our live stream. You can check us out at Patreon, Roguetrader.academy, or just go to Roguetrader.academy. Got some great education. Got live trade alerts, live stream, got all kinds of great stuff over there. So check it out. And until next week, happy trading.